Soviets paid a higher price than any other nation for that victory.
Russia paid a really big price for this crazy war. Around something like 26 million people lost life in this war that I can say it was a crime against humanity. This war was horrible, and as Italian I feel shame for what happened and the loss of sadness for all people that lost his life.
That was a high price for victory. Soviets paid a higher price than any other nation for that victory. Around 25 million Russians perished, or about 1 in 5 Russians perished during that conflict to achieve the victory. But I know it wasn't just the Russians, it was the Soviet Union and a number of non-Soviet countries as well. But the greatest victory, the greatest effort for victory was put out by the Soviet Union.
Victory is a word, when we speak it, we have a feeling of soldier inside us. A soldier which fights for humanity, to defeat the evil forces, and to bring the peace in the world for our future generations.
World War II was the deadliest conflict in human history.
Вторая мировая война является одной из самых темных и трагических страниц человечества истории. Миллионы жизней были потеряны и разрушены.
The Germans tried to invade Russia. They made lots of atrocities with the population, killed many people, did such horrible things there.
The war was not only against the Nazism but also against a cruel thinking and mindset which would have destroyed our future generations in an unimaginable way. Therefore, through the sacrifices, brave fights and selfless service, Russians have saved not only Russia but also the entire world generations from the cruelties of Nazi mindset.
Russia's contribution, of course, suffered more than any other nation, with more than 20 million people killed. Turning point of the war, not on the beaches of Normandy as the West tried to portray, but actually with the lifting of the siege of Stalingrad and the fighting then carrying on towards the West. So, yeah, I think from a Western perspective, we don't really give the Russians credit for, or the USSR as it was in those days, for their role that they filled, which was mainly doing most of the fighting and taking most of the casualties. But that's the West for us all.
In India, our school teachers tell us about the Red Army and the battles fought between Germany and Russia, the efforts of Russia and the technology developed by Russia during Second World War attract me a lot.
Victory Day holds great importance for the Russian people because it's the end of a years-long oppression done by the Nazi Germany on the Russian people. It also represents a huge victory for them, defeating the odds, defeating the winter conditions, showing their bravery in fighting a common enemy that threatened the world at the time. And it's a heavy topic, but I'm glad we're past that point, and I hope that similar things never happen in history, and I think humanity will learn from it.
Victory Day is one such day which reminds us about the sacrifices and hardships faced during the Second World War, fought by Russians against the Nazis. The war was fought not only by Russian soldiers but by each and every citizen of Russia. Even children contributed in supporting the soldiers.
You have paid a lot of sacrifice for this war. You have lost 27 millions of people. This is amazing. You have destroyed more than 70% of German's troops. You have freed more than the half of Europe. Media, history, and our teachers of history in our countries try to minimize your effort and your sacrifice. And I think it's not normal to try to minimize sacrifices that you have paid for winning the war and to crush the fascism. I hope one day they will accept what you really have done for everyone. I am Belgian. I will not forget what you have done. You can count on to me to remind it to people here who will try to forget what you have lost.
Every year I watch the parade, and it always gives me such big emotion because I can feel the strength and the determination of Russian people. Crazy and sad is that Americans and Europeans are again waking up the monster of Cold War, and that people not understand how to be manipulated by media and information about what is happening.
I'd rather be celebrating with you the Victory Day. I'd rather my nation be celebrating with you the Victory Day. But the politicians and the leaders of this country have decided apparently to put profit and ego above morality. But what I want to do today is to wish you a happy Victory Day and to thank you for that victory.
You have my total respect. The Russians to expelling the Germans, the Nazi ones, it was very important for the world, in fact. Thank you, Russians, in this way.
I would like to congratulate all of the people on this day that remains the most significant and joyful day for every citizen of this great country.
I want to wish all Russians a happy Victory Day, happy 8th of May. May they celebrate it with joy and be proud of what they accomplished.
On this Victory Day, I congratulate every Russian, especially the war veterans, with gratitude, respect and love from India.
С 9 мая.
I wish to all Russia to be strong, to live in peace.
Thanks again.
Congratulations on Victory Day!
Thank you.